is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How good is that? It is Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie for your Friday podcast. Today, one of our team members, Lizzie, out of nowhere, she was in Sydney Harbour, sees a boat rock up. Very famous family on there, Kate. Any idea who it was?
Was
in
it
Sydney at the moment. Have a think.
Fleece?
The Whip Fleece.
No.
Was it Hamish and Zoe?
No, it wasn't their boat
was it the
share
Hewitts?
weekend. No.
Oh, Leighton.
Oh, could it be? Oh, Leighton or Jaslyn?
Oh. No, it would be Leighton.
Be Leighton,
wouldn't it?
yeah.
Be Leighton.
Was it
no,
Leighton?
it wasn't. No, it's a Kardashian who's in town at the moment.
Khloe Kardashian. Kourtney Kardashian.
Kourtney
Kim.
Kardashian.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
not Kim. Kourtney Kardashian.
Do you sort of freak out a bit when you see a famous couple? They were filming as well. There was cameras everywhere. We're going to be talking about that a little bit more. We've basically given the whole thing away, but it is in the podcast.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Friday, 16th of Feb. It's also 100 years. It's a birthday today, turning 100 years. Kellogg's. Congratulations.
Kellogg's.
I ate you for my breakfast. It's 100 years is unbelievable. 1924, it was the roaring 20s. The Great War was over. It was time of the great hope, prosperity. It was also the beginning of Australia's love affair with the breakfast cereal. So, anyone want to have a crack what the first cereal was that was started 100 years ago?
Oh, jeez, I don't know. I had Special K for breakfast this morning, though.
Was it Fruit Loops?
I would say cornflakes.
No, incorrect. Cornflakes is correct, Whip. Well done. The rooster was born. So, machinery specialist Morris Raymer was tasked with travelling to Australia to set up a cornflake machine in a rented building in Sydney's Chippendale.
Wow.
And he was told, we need to produce 50,000 cases of cornflakes each week. 4 years later, they set up a new factory in Botany. And fast forward to 2024, the factory now produces 42 million kilograms of cereal every year.
Well done, Kellogg's.
Okay, this is what I want to do.
That's
Tommy,
awesome.
Whip, you can get involved with this. Jess, you can write it too. You've got a pen and paper there. I'm going to give you their top 5.
Yep.
And you've got to put these cereals in your top 5 of Kellogg's cereals of all time.
Okay. It's like what we personally think, or are you talking about the most sold?
No, what you think is the best cereal.
Okay.
Number 1 being the best cereal of all time. Number 1, we'll put it at cornflakes. Okay, so cornflakes is in there. Just Right. Number 2. Nutri-Grain, number 3. Special K, number 4. And I'm going to put in Fruit Loops. Tommy, you went with Fruit Loops, so
Yeah.
I'll put Fruit Loops in there.
Can I just bring something up quickly?
It's tough. It's really tough.
I don't know where my mind has gone or what part of my memory this is digging into, but I thought that breakfast cereal was almost invented to stop men. Remember they came out, it stopped men getting to know themselves a bit?
Yeah, that's right.
Is that
Well,
right,
I-
Tommy? Don't I take it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'd Google to find out that answer. But I mean, I've Googled worse.
Don't do it on a work computer, but if you just type in men hands-on
At
breakfast.
breakfast.
cereal.
Okay.
I'm sure
It's my favourite subcategory.
It's a weird one, but I'm into it. It was cornflakes. I've had that confirmed. It was cornflakes that was invented.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's. I'll look into that a bit further.
Okay, so what do we go? Okay, we're going to start at number 5. Okay, so your least favourite cereal out of all of those?
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
Cornflakes.
Are you out of your mind?
No, that's down the bottom for me.
Oh, shivers.
No, I'm going Just Right. I just think Just Right's a nothing cereal. I'm sorry. Does anyone
love
buy Just Right
I
anymore?
love
Tom
it.
does.
Yep,
Yeah.
combination of sultanas and a bit of
okay.
cornflakes in there.
Number 4, I had Special K at number 4.
Oh, how
It's-
dare
it's-
you, mate?
It's
Nutri-Grain.
Yeah,
Never liked it.
it's full of sugar,
I've
isn't
gone
it?
Just Right at number 4.
Oh, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, well, you're just wrong.
Well, I did, didn't I?
Well done, Jess.
Thanks.
Tommy, what'd you go
Well,
number 4?
my full 5 all say all brand.
Yeah, I know. Tommy, apologies I didn't include all bran in there, but I just thought it was such a nothing breakfast. Number 3, I went Nutri-Grain. Well, do you know what? Who cares about our number threes? Let's go to our number ones. Let's just go around the room. What's the most important cereal of the last 100 years for you guys?
Special K.
Special K?
Yeah, I love Special K.
That cannot be the best cereal, can it?
It is, without a doubt.
Jess, what did you go?
I went neutral grain.
Oh, you would, mate, because
Yeah.
you're an Iron Man.
Tommy?
Can I just say, the day you guys, for my birthday, gave me a year's supply of All Bran was one of the greatest birthday
All
gifts
Bran's
I've
not
ever
on the
received.
list,
It's
Tom.
not, but
It's not on the list.
kept you regular, didn't it, Tom?
Didn't it ever?
Cubicle 3's
Mate,
never been the same.
I went Fruit Loops. Hey, these are the ones that I didn't even know that were still there. Crispix, Guardian.
What?
Remember Guardian cereal?
Is that for the seniors? Like, is that more for the elderly?
Sustain's still there as well. Sustain, Sultana brand, and I'm sorry, most overrated cereal of all time, Rice Bubbles.
I don't mind rice bubbles.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Hey, just to round out too, Mr. Kellogg's, the man who created the cornflakes, he was the one that produced the cereal in the 19th century and marketed as healthy, ready-to-eat, anti-touch-yourself morning meal because he believed that it sort of knocked down or sustained the feelings that you might get.
Only you would know that fact.
Would I?
Yeah.
How?
Isn't that extraordinary?
How does that stop?
Hey, don't do that in your room. Go and have a bowl of cornflakes.
Cornflakes.
I know you're only 13. Cornflakes. Guys, more cornflakes. We need more and more and more.
Replace that was in your hand at the moment with a spoon. Off you go, out in the kitchen.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Can we talk about Travis Barker and the Kardashian team rolling into Luna Park yesterday? Lizzie, who works on the show, and if you go to the Fitzy and Whipper Kate Ritchie Instagram page, you will see the footage from the moment they arrived at Luna Park. Tommy, can you grab Lizzie from our digital department?
Oh, so did we not send someone down? Lizzie
No, we
just
didn't know. Lizzie was going for a
stumbled
walk.
upon it and got this great footage. Make sure you check it out because I was scrolling through the videos yesterday.
Lizzie, where were you? What did you see? How did it play out?
I was just walking past Luna Park, just going for a walk along the boardwalk there, and they just happened to rock up at that
So
exact
they turned up in a
moment.
boat, is that right?
Yeah, they got a boat to the wharf there, and they kind of pushed the ferries aside to make way. Lots of security.
Awesome.
Massive amounts.
And they were filming, were they?
They were. They seemed to be filming an episode for the Kardashians.
Oh, and
Wow.
Lizzie, you were saying that Travis couldn't get on any rides because he wasn't tall enough.
Yeah, I did notice
But
that.
they sent
yeah.
him into the, that scary
train.
roller coaster, didn't they? Do you know what I did find myself thinking when I saw the videos, the footage that you obviously took? I felt a bit disappointed
Why?
that Sydney hadn't put on a better day for them.
I almost said that.
Where are the blue skies?
I know.
Did any of them look at you? Like, did you wave? Were you fangirling?
Yeah, Reign, her son, who I think is the cutest, was yelling out, "Oh, hi, paparazzi!"
Really?
to just me
so there was
and
quite
one
a lot
other.
of paps there.
No, there was like one other person.
Oh my god!
But lots of
See,
people
that-
who were walking past got their phones out.
It's quite sad that a kid knows that already.
It was
Like,
a bad
they
sign.
know.
That's his world, though, isn't
Yeah.
it?
That
He
is
wouldn't
his
know any
world.
different.
But that footage of them getting off the boat and sort of the crew helping them off the boat, I thought
Yeah.
I was watching that going, "What a world!
Yeah.
What a world!" As you're ushered around, enjoying yourself, and you can say where you want to go and do what you want to do next.
Craziness.
Did they have an Opal card at all, Lizzie, or no? They just
Just Kourtney.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So
She
that worked.
she likes the car.
Go and have a look at that action at the Fitzy and Whipper Kate Ritchie Instagram page. Great work, Lizzie. Keep walking around. You go and find some more celebrities.
Look at you out
just
on the
get-
street.
Yeah,
just
you're a new
keep
slab spotter.
just keep aimlessly walking
Yeah.
around.
Hey,
That'd be
Lizzie,
great.
where will Taylor Swift go?
Oh, don't ask me that.
Where will she go in Sydney?
I think we need to have a vote, and if we get it right,
Didn't we say Mimi's before?
Yeah, I think she'll go to
Maybe.
Mimi's for lunch. What if Travis comes? That's where they'll go.
Icebergs. What do you reckon?
I
Fitz?
reckon Cranites, I reckon, maybe, or
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
You know what they'll do?
Chagra
They'll go
Charlie's.
to the after party for one of the shows. Will be at Northies.
Oh, they're at Northies for sure. She loves. If she can scull a beer, she's heading to Northies.
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Lizzie-
Well, you'd hope that that's the one night they don't have any knuckles there.
Yeah, Lizzie, you go to Northies now, and in
Okay.
about a week's time, we're going to check in with you.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Chloe in Ermington, you're in the running for Tay-Tay, but the thing is...
Stay to the right for departures.
Oh, you're in the car. You've got to stay to the right if you can, please, Chloe.
Yeah,
Chloe-
I will.
Where are you? Where are you on the way to, Chloe?
I'm on the way to the airport right now for the Melbourne concert for Taylor.
Oh, you're flying in. Are you a private jet as well, Chloe? Is everybody doing that?
Oh, I wish I was.
Oh, my God.
So, Chloe, are you going to the Sydney concert as well?
I am.
Oh,
So you got
this is
tickets
amazing.
for Melbourne and Sydney. Just 2 shows, Chloe, or you've drained the entire bank account on this?
Oh, no, just 2. I would be absolutely insane if I went the whole way.
All right, here's the big question. Different outfits prepared for different shows?
Pardon?
Have you got the same outfit for both shows, or...?
God, no. You got to have 2.
Yeah, you do.
gotta have 2.
Sparkling silver.
Oh, this is massive,
Chloe, you
Chloe.
must be
Are you going
nervous.
to go to the pop-up store, Chloe?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you got to go there as well. You'll be forking out a few thousand. Well, you're in the running for more tickets. Let's Kim in.
Thank you so
Kim
much.
in. No worries, Kim in the Hunter Valley. You're in the running as well. But what do you want to talk about, Kim?
Oh, thanks, guys. I just want to talk about Jack on Married at First Sight.
Oh, yeah.
From Knob. Sorry.
Do you know him? You don't know him?
No, God, no. I wouldn't want to. Absolutely
Right.
not.
And you've used the term knob, did you say, Kim?
Yeah, I think it's quite fitting. Anyway,
appropriate.
it's like his hair bun. What's with the hair bun?
Yeah, Kim, I know. I mean, what is, if you were to go on a date with somebody like Jack, what are the personality traits that would make you walk from that table immediately?
Oh, probably it would be the overdone teeth. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
probably been
sure.
to a Channel 9 dentist somewhere along
Right.
the line.
Bit of arrogance.
Kickboxer would be another one for me. Like,
Probably not high up there on my list of things I'd like. But yeah, it's just he's just a package of just the ultimate suited.
Yeah,
I just
talk.
wouldn't go there. Yeah,
You know, I was watching it the other night and I thought to myself, it's as if they're picking people who are idiots to go on the show.
That's not
I don't know.
Mate, you're
that
way
just-
out of line saying that.
I mean, that was just an assumption that I made. Thanks for your call, Kim. Let's go to Richard in Wilton. What do you want to talk about, Rich?
Happy Friday, boys.
To you too, Dickie Bird. What's going on?
Hey, I'm a bit worried about Australia's reputation. So last year, Post Malone was in Australia and he was over in Perth and he got denied entry to a venue because of his tattoo.
Yeah, that's right.
Then we've had the tabloid yesterday. We've pink denied entry to that place at Manly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? And now, obviously, Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker, they went to Luna Park yesterday. Right, everything was all good, but I'm surprised she wasn't denied entry to some of the rides, because of the height.
Yeah, well, that's true.
I'm a bit worried that we're going to have the reputation of denying entry to all these celebrities that are coming in.
Yeah, but I like that. I don't mind having that reputation.
Oh.
Let's be the tough country. You know what? It's not that easy. We don't care who you are. We don't let them in.
I mean, what if Taylor Swift, right, decides after her first show here on the Friday
Next Friday,
night that she wants to go to the Ivy but turns up without any ID? Do you know what I mean? I don't think she's going to get in, and I don't know how to tell her. These are the dangers. Richard, really good point.
Leanne in Peakhurst, what do you want to talk about, Leanne?
Hi there. Look, I had a fantastic week this week. I earlier this month celebrated my 38th wedding anniversary with my husband.
Yeah.
And we normally don't do anything on Valentine's Day, but I went to a fantastic event in Turilla and did some paintball. And
yep.
I got some gifts that day. I am absolutely covered in bright red blotches. So thank you, Kate Ritchie. It's been a fantastic day.
Leanne, where did she shoot you?
Right in the leg. It's a lovely... Well, we've got marks down my leg, but I've got this fantastic one right in the middle of my right leg. So, not sure how long it'll last.
You did
but
sign that
longer than
disclaimer,
roses.
didn't you, Leanne? That's all clear. We got
I did, and honestly, it was fun. I met
Did
some
she at
really
least-
amazing people.
Did she at least say sorry to you afterwards,
No,
Leanne?
she didn't. She was just on to the next victim.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that's
It was
classic
just,
Kate Ritchie.
Get out of my way.
She'll bruise you up and then move on to the next one and tear you
Well,
down.
it was all right. The other highlight of that day was getting to meet Kate, but also getting to meet you. I had a wonderful photograph with you, and I spoke to some other amazing people, and it was a fantastic day. So thank you for organising.
Leanne, just a little bit of ice, maybe a few Band-Aids for the ones that are weeping, and we all move on and say it was a great day, okay?
Yes,
Well done.
yes. Ready for the next one.
Well, Leanne, I want you to take the family to Screen X at Event Cinemas. I'm going to give you some tickets to that. How's that?
Oh, thank you. That's fantastic.
Good on you,
No
Leanne.
worries.
Thanks for calling.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
We're on.
All right. It's time for
60-second starts.
Kate Ritchie's I'm Still Standing.
Now.
Who wants a sweet 500?
Yeah. Zane does from Penrith, the old in Zane in the membrane. How are you, Zane?
Good, guys. How you guys going?
Yeah, we're good, mate.
Yeah, do you think would you fancy 500 heading into the weekend, Zane?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, but
Been a busy week for me.
Uh,
Extra money would be good.
yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing this weekend? What's on, Zane?
Well, a couple of mates wanted to go hang out, go to the pub for a bit, so I think I might go with them.
Yeah.
Don't waste your money on the pub.
Oh, no, you don't have to waste it, mate, but it's good to tip a couple of jars in, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
no
well, I'll
worries.
go put some of that. I'm going to a festival in March now, so I've got to put a bit of money towards that.
Zane, where are you? What was that noise we just heard?
I'm just here at a customer waiting for them to open up. It was just a bus.
Oh, I thought you were Eastern
Okay.
Creek, mate.
All right, Zane, you are our special guest today, so you're going first. The power after 60 seconds, whoever it's with. Kate wins, she jackpots it to 600. Zane, you get the 500 if you win.
All right,
Here we
beautiful.
go, Zane. Good luck. Your 60 seconds starts now. What is the currency of India, Zane?
Rupees.
Yes. Sweden, Norway and Denmark form which region of Europe?
North.
Nah, Scandinavia. Kate, whose new song Training Season is out today?
That would be Dua Lipa.
Wow.
Yes. What suburb is home to the Sydney fish markets?
Piedmont.
Yes. What colour is a can of Sunkist?
Orange.
Yes. Sydney FC take on Adelaide who tomorrow night at Allianz Stadium?
Tritons.
Nah, Adelaide Reds. Zane, over to you. Zane, who is the author of the books Fantastic Mr. Fox and Matilda?
Pass.
It's Roald Dahl. Kate, what animal was Moby Dick?
A big whale.
Yes. IMO is the abbreviation for what phrase?
In my...
Too long, in my opinion. Zane, Flubber and Mrs. Doubtfire are films starring what actor?
Doesn't matter, Zane's got it. Zane, you got $500, buddy.
Beautiful. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Easy.
Unlucky Kate Ritchie.
Oh, unlucky me. I'm back to 100 on Monday, but please don't spend that money at the pub. Please save it for the festival in March, okay?
Yeah, no,
All
I'll
right.
try on my best. Thanks.
Zane, you got the 500 and also you're also in the running, mate, for those Taylor Swift sweet seats. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations.
In Zane in the membrane.
I mean, Zane was just...
Zane was sharp. The minute he knew what the currency in India was, I went, this guy's on fire.
Yeah, but he didn't know Roald Dahl. But then I sat here. I think that's what threw me about the IMO. I just felt like a really old lady.
It was percentage
cares,
tennis.
mate?
We knew you were going to
Who
fall
cares?
over.
You lost. Be a grateful loser.
He's shooting straight today, the old Ryan James.
Who cares?
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Welcome to the Eras Tour. Baby, now we got that. That's what people say.
The Grammy goes to Taylor Swift.
Thank you. I love you. Thank you.
Kate Ritchie's. This is unreal. Sweet Seats. Nova 96.9.
Love you too, Taylor.
Oh, I love you too.
Love you.
I mean, it doesn't get much better than this, does it?
Hey, it might be grey outside, but the sun's always shining when we're giving away Taylor Swift tickets. Am I right, guys? Well said, Whip.
Oh, you are amazing at
Good
this.
gear,
I mean, the countdown is on. She's playing in Melbourne tonight. It's the first Australian show. I've even written a little note to my daughter saying 7 sleeps to go till she's here in
Oh,
Sydney.
you're doing a countdown calendar.
Yeah, we're doing that kind of thing.
I've been tracking Travis Kelce's plane as well. He's on his way.
He's not flying it, is he?
I've been tracking his drink count.
And how's that going?
We've just tipped over 300. You gotta fight!
Imagine Travis Kelce on an episode of RBT. That would be quite funny.
I wouldn't mind seeing the remake of Gladiator because I could see him doing a, are you not entertained?
I know.
Yeah, pretty good.
There's nothing worse than a hangover just from the alcohol, but a hangover from the actions as well.
Thank you, Mother Ritchie. Mother Ritchie has spoken.
Okay, are we going to do this now?
Yeah, let's do it. You got to pick someone and give away some sweet seats to Taylor Swift.
And we're actually putting in the call. Are you doing that, Jess?
You take this into the weekend.
Who's going to answer?
Hi, Nikki speaking.
Hi, Nikki. It's Kate calling.
Kate, you are kidding me. Kate.
Kate who?
Kate Ritchie from Melbourne.
Yes! I'm here with Fitzy and Whipper. We've got 2 sweet seats for you, Nikki.
Oh. The Taylor plane has landed.
So stoked. Oh, my gosh.
So, Nikki, who's the tickets for? Who's the tickets for?
Oh, my 13-year-old daughter. She's at dance at school today. She will literally, you've made her year. She will be so stoked, guys. I so appreciate it. Oh, my gosh.
So, Nikki, are you going to be the lucky one to go with her?
Yes, I am. I am indeed.
You've already chosen your outfit, haven't you, Nikki?
Oh, gosh, we'll take a day off.
I love that
go shopping.
there's so many mums out there pretending that it's all about their daughters.
Yeah, and what are you saying?
It's just about the mums.
Yeah. Any excuse to wear silver cowgirl boots, am I right, Nikki?
Oh, you are 100% right. Listen, guys, I'm so stoked. You've made my weekend.
Oh, you've made my whole week. That is awesome. Good on you, Nick.
Thanks so
good.
much, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, more chances. Thank you too,
Yeah,
Nick.
no, we'll have a good one. You too.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
All right, as Kate Ritchie blows her nose with a tissue in the corner of the studio.
I just had to rush for a tissue.
Do you get so excited your nose runs?
Oh, I thought it was a bloody nose for a minute, but it's okay, guys. Just a little bit of fun.
Did you used to get blood noses when you were younger? When it was hot?
I never did.
No, I
Didn't you?
didn't. I had a bit of an issue with a nasal spray. I had bad sinuses, and I had to stop the nasal spray because my. Anyway,
I've been using
for another time.
I've been using a nasal spray and it doesn't work.
No, you need to find the right one.
No, I know what he's talking about for down his old fella.
Oh, gotcha.
Never works.
Right.
Anyway,
It's too removed. I don't understand how something you put up your nose can affect the nether regions. How on earth?
well, that's
But
my
I don't
first-
understand how
that's our
Panadol
first-
works either.
That's our first riddle.
What?
You nether
You never your nether regions.
You never know.
You don't, but you don't have the nether regions that you
We
know.
do.
It's a really tough subject, and I've been seeing someone about it for the last 6 years.
Okay, I'm sorry to bring it up at 8:30
That's okay.
on Friday.
Up the nose and away it goes. That is the first riddle. How do you put something up your nose that affects your nether regions? No one has an answer for that, so we move on to the next one. I run around the park, and yet I never move. What am I?
Oh, the fence.
Bang, Kate Ritchie. She's good. She's good. She does nose sprays and fence work. Riddle number 3 now. I can be written, I can be spoken, I can be exposed, I can be broken. What am I?
Promise.
No, but good thinking.
A word? A word you can be written.
No.
A letter.
No.
Perhaps a secret?
No, Thomas Bryan Ivy.
Thank you.
I can be written, I can be spoken.
Written or written?
Written. Like written down. Oh, sorry, you've asked 3 times now what the word written means.
No.
Kate, do you want to listen to the riddle?
Pronunciation
No, it
issue.
wasn't. It was very clear for Sydney. I can be written.
Good.
WRITTEN.
Oh, you can
Get
spell
on with
too.
it.
I can be. Well, you give me the answer. We'll move on with it. I can be spoken. I can be exposed. I can be broken. What am I? It's a big part of this show, actually.
Spirit?
No.
Song.
It's not like your skin or something, is
No,
it?
it's
Like
not,
your broken
Tom.
skin? and
How can you
written-
write your written
Or
skin?
tattoos?
No.
No, okay.
Oh, that's a very long bow.
Terrible suggestion, Tom. I can be written. I can be spoken. I can be exposed. I can be broken.
Oh, this
Anyone.
It's a tough one.
The clue.
Anyone.
Yeah, Lauren on Facebook says your word.
No.
Um,
Think about this
clues.
show.
breakfast show.
We normally start
The
each
TV.
hour with it.
Ah, got it.
What?
The news.
Kate Ritchie.
Just a little bit.
Well done, you crazy kid.
So
She's
so
fine.
way off.
She
I
is
think
fine.
promise was way.
Yeah,
What, it's
promise
not-
is really
guys,
good. Take
guys,
that.
it's not the answer.
First answer.
Ryan, Tom,
Use.
behave.
Bit weird.
Boring.
I am higher without a head.
Are you?
What am I?
High without a head.
A schooner of beer.
No, mate.
We get more beer if you don't have head. if you don't have the head on it.
Out of context, Kate.
That is a great answer,
not
though,
the
and
answer.
it's correct.
Yep.
But it's probably better than the actual answer.
She's dropped her head. I know
Kate's
that
collapsed.
much. She's got a runny
Makes
nose.
complete sense. If you
want that
if you
nasal
say
spray?
to finish your scooter, you don't get it. I'll tell you that. Just say for one more, darling. Oh, are you? 6 later, am I right, Emma?
You're not wrong, sister.
No, it was Emma.
Pencil? Is it a pencil? Is it a...
I am
what's got a
higher
head?
without a head. What am I?
What has a head, though?
I'm higher without a
If you
head.
take the head off.
Maybe you put your head on something.
What has a head that's lower?
I'm higher. Blinking. Oh, pillow.
A pillow.
Pillow, Nah.
Get riddle with it.
Mandy and Mascot, around out riddle time. What have you got for us?
What is eaten but not grown and was born in water but will disappear if soaked?
What
Will
is it?
disappear if
A
soaked.
stain or something.
Can you go again?
Sugar.
Mandy,
What is eaten but not grown and was born in water but will disappear if soaked?
air.
Are you saying grown like in the ground or grown as in...
CLOWN.
So it's something that dissolves in water.
Correct.
Rice doesn't dissolve. It gets.
Is it Barocca?
Good try,
It's not sugar.
Watermelon sugar?
It's not sugar.
Is it close to sugar?
Coffee.
It begins with the same letter as sugar.
Soap?
Salt.
Prizes in the post, Mandy. Thank you.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Now, we need to talk about Pink because yesterday we spoke about Pink. She got denied from getting into the Manly Skiff Club. Do you know what? Too late, mate. Too late.
Oh,
But
no, what?
they want her back, and they said to her that we'll take you and your family out on a yacht. We'll take you out on one of our skiffs, and you can get out there and have a good time with the family. So sorry, Pink. Come back.
Do you know
Too late.
Do you know what annoyed me yesterday, Fitz? The Maily Dale, they had the article and then they had a photo of her that they'd got from somewhere, Google Images, and it looks like she's praying or begging to come in. Right? So they put that on the article when all reports were, she said, not a problem, and the family moved on.
Yeah.
And that was
She
it.
was
There's no
very
story.
gracious.
There is no story here. Insert photo of her like she's asking a doctor to save her mother's life.
I'm sure there's a clip somewhere where Pink's throwing something or lighting a fire.
Yes.
I mean, I'm surprised they didn't superimpose that over the skiff club.
So Matty Hazel, the secretary manager of the club, he just said, look, we made a mistake. He's written on an Instagram post, Pink, we'd love to have you back to Raise a Glass, one of her songs, and show you the best of Sydney Harbour. We could even take you out for a sail on one of our skiffs. You know what, Matt, you've blown your chance.
Too
mate.
late,
It's all
mate.
over.
She is back. She's got some shows in March, so you never know.
But she's already gone to the Gold Coast. I saw her on a motorbike yesterday.
She's
doesn't
not.
know her.
Of course she does. Are we going to see Taylor on a motorbike? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Do you remember, Fitzy, when we were in the lounge at the airport at LAX and Dua Lipa was there and she was sort of waving, going, hey, Whip, and I'm going, I'll play it down, I'm married. And she was sort of sitting there with, I think, maybe the record label at the time, and Tom was trying to get sneaky photos of her.
Well, you just ordered your 8-minute steak from the Qantas Lounge.
Okay.
And she didn't look at us at all. She was very tired. I think she was there with her manager, Kate, and they were going through her schedule, which sounded ridiculous.
And then Fitzy says, hang on a minute, there's Elle Macpherson. I'm going to see if she wants to come over for a drink. So Elle comes over for a drink.
Does she?
I'm still eating beef burgers and I've got an upset stomach, so I had to get to the bathroom before we marched to the flight. I had a terrible, terrible case of the unsettles.
The runs.
Yeah.
What does Elle wear in the
What did
lounge?
she wear, Fitz?
Was she wearing like stylish leisure wear cashmere or something.
Yeah.
We were in a room next to her, Kate, and I noticed her and I was like, oh my God, it's Elle McPherson. And then about 20 minutes later, had the courage to go over and ask to come and have a drink with us and made two mistakes. First of all, I walked in there. She said, sorry, these walls are pretty thin. I could hear everything that you were saying. Second of all, she said, I haven't drank in about 25 years. I'm sober.
The third mistake we made was probably when we said, can we have a photo? And she said, yeah, do you mind if I put my sunglasses on and sort of cover my head? That's fine.
She didn't
the poor
say.
thing.
She wouldn't have said that.
No,
she would have maybe alluded.
You know what the awkward part was? When Qantas came up and said, Elle, we'd like to take you to the plane now. I suppose you guys can come if you want. So we just followed Elle.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
Looking like minders onto the plane.
Then
she would have thought it was cute, you boys all going on a little trip together.
Whipper said that we interview your brother all the time, Dan, and then I went, you idiots.
It's not her brother. They're not related at all.
You know what? I know... we could stay and chat all day.
About Elle McPherson.
But it's Friday.
Yeah, fair call.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.